Welcome to another episode of Charlie Talks. I'm your host, Charlie Thrashington, aka Man Crush Monday through Sunday. That's all week, baby. Now let's start the show. This week's Hall of Fool, we gotta start it here, get the fools out the way, goes to a very special man who tried to run up on comedian Dave Chappelle recently as he performed on stage at the Hollywood Bowl. This man, whose brains must be made up of leftover bean puree, decided it was a good business move to jump on stage and try to Aaron Donald tackle Dave Chappelle. But this ain't the NFL, Jack. But that didn't go as planned, brother. Mans got on stage and got foot escorted, that's an escort with the foot, to Beachville, where the town's motto is, 2 caps in your ass, but that night it was many feet in your ass. After the melee, Chappelle came back on stage almost as if unscathed, clean like me. On the other hand, the suspect who was wilding out like the locks in 98 ended up looking like a washed up G.I. Joe with the Kung Fu grip or doing the bruck up. Now doctors need an IKEA Allen key to fix your body back up, but it wasn't worth it. Make this a lesson for anyone thinking of doing the same thing to old Charles. Just think about your schedule for the week. Because if you run up on me, it's going to get really busy for you. So your Google Calendar will read something like this. Monday, ass whoops. Tuesday, recovering from said ass whoops. Wednesday, hospital check-in. Thursday, bed, rest, and breakfast. I heard they serve some good oatmeal. Friday, your family comes to visit your punk ass, see what you did. Saturday, you're released from the hospital. Sunday, I find out you got out, so I spin the block and whoop your ass again. It's an ongoing cycle of wash, like a washing machine cycle. Jamie Foxx, who was in attendance, said he never seen someone get stomped like that since the Kirk Franklin tour in 2000. My people say. Chris Rock, who was also there, told police on the scene it couldn't have been Will Sugar Ray Smith, because he gets shit done, son. Most Def of Black Star said, and I quote, let me get my harmonica out here. They beat the brakes off, son, for that old fool fades are still promised. Tomorrow you will wake up numb and lumped up. Why would you try it? For the simple-minded nitwit and buffoon trying to wash up Dave Chappelle on stage, this fool's for you. Now to something serious. Last week, there was a leak at the nation's capital. And no, it had nothing to do with bad plumbing, Mario. It refers to the Supreme Court's draft opinion to overturn Roe v. Wade. See, unless you've been living under a planet-sized rock for the past 50 years, or you're just living Staten Island, you'd have known of the landmark decision of Roe v. Wade. In this 1973 case, the United States government struck down the verdict protecting the rights of pregnant women to have an abortion without government restriction. See, Roe v. Wade is a very touchy subject, so I'll be easy on how I go about it. With that said, never ever should a man have the right to make decisions for a woman's body. You get it? I mean, who and where do they do that at? Let me guess. Florida man? Too many of you men out here are so worried about the woman's body, but you couldn't find a G spot on an alphabet chart with only G's on it. Yeah, that's bad. Can't find a cutty. Bad enough, us men try to control every part of a woman's life. You to this, you to that, and so on and so forth. I'm starting to think some of you men out here want to be women. Ms. Doubtfire. Since y'all always want to tell women what to do and when to do it. See, I think it's time for these old laws and these old lawmakers to get up out them seats quicker than a nitwit who tried to shank Chappelle. Because if it's true, it's only Not only saddening, but it's very disturbing to say the least. But this is America, and America is not perfect. There's always a chance to make it better though. But we all must play our parts in the rebuild. See, this possible overturn of Roe versus Wade has the potential to change many of the laws in the books that protect the marginalized, so we must take this serious. Thank you for watching another episode of Charlie Talks. Like, comment, and subscribe to our Love for Art YouTube channel, and pay attention because we got more coming. Peace.